Hi, I'm Tony from Bonner's Music in Eastbourne, where you can see the best range of keyboards on display in the UK. We've got keyboards for studio use, keyboards for live use, keyboards for home hobbyists. And with me today, just on the off chance, my friend here from Andy from Korg has popped in to see me. And he's brought with him, it's actually the very first Korg Micro Korg S synthesizer that's come into the UK. And look, you can see that because on the back here it says sample. So this is the very first one in the UK. It looks to me like it's a production model. What do you think, Andy?
It is, yeah. There may be a few final little tweaks on the sounds, etc., that we've put in there at the moment, but yeah, essentially this is what it's going to be looking like. Brand new design, based obviously completely on the very best synth worldwide selling of all time.
How long has the Micro Korg been available? The original one, I remember selling it years ago.
14 years, I think. So it's been around a long time, yeah.
Nice new redesign though. I really do like the well, obviously the colour change on this. It makes it much easier. I'll just turn it to the camera. It makes it much easier to see all of the graphics on the panel there. But also being white and with these kind of so what would you call that wood? Sort of. I
suppose a pine kind of colour, isn't it?
Pine
Yeah.
end cheeks, sort of very like a Swedish furniture manufacturer end cheeks, but really nice. It really is. When you see it in the flesh, it really does sort of ooze quality, I suppose.
Well,
really,
without the wood panels, it's not a real synth either. That's obviously the rule.
That
so
makes
you've got
it
to have
sound
that.
better as well.
Absolutely,
course,
yeah.
And talking of the sound, this has got speakers built into it, hasn't it?
It has indeed. That's the big thing with it, really. So it's the Micro Korg S. It has 3 speakers built in, but the whole cabinet itself is completely sealed. The sound comes up through the keys.
So there's no speaker grills anywhere we look, is there? Nothing.
No, people kind of have made assumptions so far that you need to buy the speakers an extra. They're ready to go.
No.
And the volume you get from this is way louder than expectation. Let's just say that. So.
And what is a speaker configuration? Do you know?
You've got 2 speakers, and then you've got a third, essentially like a little sub box in there to give you your low end. So you get a lot more bass response from it than perhaps you should have. Something that it's very, very flat, like the high-end headphones you get a little sub-unit inside. It's essentially an enlarged version of one of those. Well,
I must say, when I was just quickly playing it with you a second ago, it really does sound quite big and fat, even through its own speakers.
Absolutely.
So, other changes then, we've got 2 extra banks of sounds, haven't we?
You have. On the original one, you had your 2 banks. You've still got those, which is great. You've got an initialised bank, because one of the complaints previously was the original patches were so good that you'd have to go over those patches, and people didn't really want to do that.
Right.
And then you've got an entire new bank of sounds as well. That's gone around to R&D guys all around the world who have put these presets in. You can hear it. It doesn't sound like they've been thrown out. They feel worked on. They feel like they've been loved.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of guys that have owned the Micro Korg for all these years, and they've said, well, come on, what can you come up with then? So you can hear that. We'll have a listen in anyway.
Yeah. Let's have a play through some sounds, shall we?
Sure.
So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the camera up for a close-up, so you can see exactly what we're doing on the keys, and we're just going to play through a few of the new presets and some of our old favourites from the Micro Korg. But this is the new 2016 model. It does have speakers built into it, and as Andy says, with the extra sounds that have been programmed for it, it's like a supercharged Micro Korg, if you like. So enjoy listening to our sound demos, and we'll see you in a second.
Never up all night to get lucky. Never up all night to get lucky. Never up all night to get lucky. Never up all night to get lucky.
So as you can hear, it really does sound really very, very good, very fat sound. I mean, there are other sort of mini key synthesizers on the market, but what I love about this is you get it out of the box, it's got speakers built in, you don't even have to plug it into anything. In fact, it runs on batteries as well, so it's a great fun little synth, but it's actually a very serious sounding synth as well if you want it to be. So it should be on everybody's Christmas list this year, I reckon. If you want to come and see it, it'll be available from October down here in Bonner's Music in Eastbourne. Huge range of keyboards on display here. Come down and try out the Microkorg S. Like I say, be here from October 2016. And yeah, get it on your Christmas list. So anyway, thanks very much, Andy, for bringing it down to show us today. And we'll see you in the next keyboard demo video.